So I want to tell you about the greatest fucking burnout I've ever seen in my fucking life, all right? My buddy Chad is crazy, all right? I should do like a whole intro on him, but that later. He's also the dude that I like catch his hand on fire and shit in the other videos, so check them out as well. But he fucking got this like Chevrolet 350, 1991, right? Just put a 350 motor in it. It's a one-wheel peel if you're into that shit. Like if you know, all right? So it's like one tire spinning. We go to this fucking burnout competition. This is badass shit that they used to have like 10 years ago or more called Thursday Night Lights, right? And it was like this old school drag racing shit where like they'd have chicks in bikinis dropping their hands instead of lights, and then it was just like one side wins. They don't tell you ETs or nothing like that. It was cool as fuck, and they'd have great burnout competitions and fucking dollar beer, all right? So it was the shit to go to. When Chad goes to it, right? And he brings his fucking like 350 Chevrolet truck, brand new fucking motor, or just like a rebuilt motor he put in it. And he's like, I'm going to enter the burnout competition. I'm going to fucking win. And we're like, all right, you know? So he gets up, and then like before he goes on, there was like dude on a motorcycle, and he does his fucking burnout, you know, it was cool, whatever. And there was like a bunch of really sweet fucking burnouts. We're like, damn, Chad ain't gonna fucking win. He's only got one fucking wheel peel, you know? So this dude comes up, and he's like, I'm gonna do this for my dad because his dad just passed away and shit. And he starts like doing this burnout, and he goes forever. And we think like that dude's gonna fucking win because he's dedicated it to his dad who just fucking died, who was into drag racing and shit. All right, so the chap pulls up and he's like, fuck your dad, I don't give a shit. And he starts doing a fucking burnout, and we're like, holy fuck. And he just keeps going and he going. So I'm gonna put some fucking I'm gonna try to edit some footage into that. So the fucking burnout is going, and it just is never fucking ending. And at this point, we're like, he's going to fucking win. But then he still doesn't fucking quit. You know, he keeps on fucking going. So he's doing this burnout. Finally, the fucking, you can't see the stands. You can't see the fucking lights. You can't see the fucking tower for the drag racing and shit. So we're like, what the fuck? Is it going to blow up? You know, it's one tire fucking making all this smoke. So finally, the fucking people that are in charge of the shit fucking find their way to his truck, fucking bang on his windows, and he's up there like this and shit with his cousin in the car. And they're like, fucking cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. And he fucking finally stops, and then the whole fucking stadium or the whole fucking field or whatever, the drag track, fucking goes nuts. And they're just like, this is the greatest, you know, clapping and shit. It's the greatest fucking burnout they ever witnessed. I can't believe, unfortunately, the footage is old, you know, 10 years old when fucking cameras were like recording with potatoes, you know what I mean, like potato quality, as some people say. But anyway, later that night, he won the burnout competition, right? So they're like, you win like $100 or something, right? So he tries to go up there. We had to wait all the way to the fucking end of the night, which was late as fuck. We go up to this tower to get our fucking, well, his $100, and then the dude was like, I shouldn't give you your 100. You didn't deserve it or something. Like you just went too far and all this. And then, long story short, he had to argue with the guy just to get his fucking money. He finally got it. But yeah, fuck that guy. But the greatest burnout ever.